President of the United States, Joe Biden, said he would not be surprised if Yevgeny Prigozhin, the leader of the Wagner Group mercenary group, died in a plane crash in Russia, Wednesday 23/8. He then raised allegations that Russian President, Vladimir Putin, was behind the incident. "I don't know exactly what happened. But I'm not surprised. Not much has happened in Russia without President Vladimir Putin behind him, but I don't know enough to know the answer," Biden said, as quoted by Reuters. Not only Biden, a U.S. official also told CNN that Putin has a long track record of silencing government critics. Putin has a long history of silencing his critics, the official said. The U.S. National Security Council also released a similar statement shortly after news of the crash of the plane Prigozhin was traveling on spread. "We have seen the report. If it is confirmed, there is nothing to be surprised about," the council said in a statement. Like U.S. officials, a number of other observers also suspect that Putin is the mastermind behind this plane crash. Later, Prigozhin was considered a threat to the position of the Russian government. When the Russian invasion of Ukraine broke out in February 2022, Prigozhin and Wagner were actually the mainstays of the Red Bear country in fighting on the Ukrainian battlefield. Until the end of last year, Wagner's troops were Russia's main spearhead. They paved the way for Russian troops to enter key points in Ukraine. Later, however, Prigozhin began to divulge various corruptions of Russian soldiers and defense officials. He exposed the incompetence of the Russian command and troops on the ground that overwhelmed them against Ukraine. This year, Wagner withdrew his troops from Ukraine. In June, Wagner launched a number of insurgent attacks in Russia. After the failure of the uprising, Russia and Belarus reached an agreement. Under the agreement, Belarus will host Prigozhin and Wagner at home. In return, Russia made sure that it would not sue Prigozhin if he wanted to leave for Belarus. Since then, Prigozhin's whereabouts have always been a mystery.